Hello you beautiful people. I'm in a truck, I'm not in a van. Welcome to the channel. If you're brand spanking shiny new, my name is Paul. I'm a chunky, can't say fat, I'm a chunky truck driver and I drive this here truck for WS Transportation. Primarily flatbed trailers, primarily now. You should have seen, you probably didn't see us leave there because I think I started recording a bit late, but we've just left Runcorn, our yard at Runcorn. Myself and a lad called Roy left our yard at Thirsk this morning at 5 AM, well about 5:15, 10 past 5, and headed over to Runcorn, swapped trailers there, picked up loaded trailers, picked up another driver and another truck, and Roy's somewhere ahead of us because he left earlier, got fuel to get fuel, so he's ahead of us. Myself, and then there's a lad called Tom behind me, and we are heading for Holyhead Port. We're shipping out to Dublin at 2:30. The boat sails at 2:30 apparently. Time now is 9 o'clock in the morning. It is Sunday. If you watched my last video, I explained that I was going on Sunday to Thursday shift, hence being out on Sunday. So the plan is, because Sunday is the last day of the tachograph week, right? So our tachograph 15-hour days, 9-hour rests and all that don't reset until tonight. I've already done 3 15-hour days this week, so I don't have a 15-hour available today. So, and Roy's the same. Other lad's got a 15-hour available. Roy's the same. So what the plan is, we are going to bombburst to the dock, get there nice and early. We should be there for 10:30. Get there nice and early, get it whacked straight off break, and then get a 3-hour block resting. And then we don't need to mess about with ferry modes or anything like that getting on the boat. It's only a 3.5 hour crossing. Ooh, pardon me. So even if we don't manage to get a block resting before we get on the boat, we should get a block resting on the boat. We need to get our 3-hour block resting. That gives us then another 15-hour day for today, because we started at 5 o'clock and the boat doesn't dock until 6 o'clock. That's our 13 hours. So we need the 15 hours, the extra 2 hours to get off the boat and get somewhere parked up. So that's where we are at the moment. So, but I'm going to a building site somewhere, Newbridge, which looking at the map is southwestish from Dublin, not massive miles away, for 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. And the other two are both going to Block and Mesh, Font Town I think they call it, something town, can't remember. But yeah, they're both going to the same place in the morning. Now, I took the phone call on Friday on my day off, which I wasn't happy about. I took the phone call on Friday asking me if I had a passport and if I wanted to go. Not that you need a passport, because I don't think you can check your passport, to be honest. But he said I might be over here for a few days. I says, look, I don't care, I have nobody to go home to, it's not like I'm going home on a weekend to see the wife and kids every week. I said, if you want me over there for a couple of weeks, I'm happy. So I was quite chuffed at that. So it might be a case of I'm in Ireland for a couple of weeks. We'll find out. I genuinely don't know. Slow down, let him catch up. Yeah, I genuinely don't know. But I'll get back when I get back, I'm not bothered. I've got enough clothes to last me for 3 weeks. Obviously I can do shopping now while I'm over here, it's not a problem. So yeah, I thought, doing this island trip, I thought it'd be an interesting one for you guys. Something for you to watch. Stop some of you nagging me for a trucking video, because I haven't posted since last October, November, December, last year, back in the last year. It's best part of 12 months since I last posted a trucking video. Yeah, I think I posted a video when we went to Coniston with lads in early December. and that video at Christmas or New Year. And then I've done a couple of van videos, van life videos and stuff like that. I haven't done one since. So yeah, it must be very early December, late November, very early December last year. And like I say, we're 9th of October now. So I apologise, kinda, but I had to do what was right for me. And it's turned out what I was doing was right for me. Am I cured? Nah. Has anybody ever cured when I've got mental health issues? Nah. No. I'm just open about it now. I'm quite happy to talk about it. I don't bottle anything up anymore. If somebody pisses me off, I tell them. In a nice way, obviously. But I just don't bottle things up anymore like I used to do. I used to stew on stuff and let it really, really get to me. I just don't bother anymore. Right, I've waited on enough. I'm going to do one and I'll probably come back to you as we're going into the port. Maybe, possibly. Nah, probably not. I'll film driving onto the port and stuff like that if I remember. Take care guys, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye for now. Welcome back. I thought I'd drop back in and take you into the port with us. We're a mile away, 3 minutes apparently. As you can see in front, we've caught up with Roy. Well, he actually stopped in a lay-by until we caught him. We need to be outside lane there, Roy. The outside lane, my friend. I assume. Signage up there says ferry, it's outside lane, so I assume. I've never sailed out of this port before. I have, a long time ago, but it was in a van, so it's about 13, 14 years ago. I have, however, sailed in from Dublin, across this way. Obviously. And neither of the other lads have done it in a truck before. The young lad behind me, Tom, he's not been to Ireland before, so it's all new. So they're kind of looking at me for advice, and I simply can't give them any. I've only been to Ireland once before in a truck, and I did Birkenhead to Belfast, and drove back down to Dublin to come back into Holyhead. So my turn takes us into the port. Just out of interest, those things that it's got on there are the feet, you know, for the temporary fencing, generically known as terrace fencing, on the block and mesh fence that we move. They're the temporary feet that allow the fencing to stand up independently. If we can walk back out the port, I bet we can't. I'm doing a bit of shopping. lanes over there, look. A service lane and then the green lane. That way is for foot passengers. I don't even know what, that's got a red light above it. I don't know if we're on Irish ferries or we're on Stena, I simply don't know. Right, I'm going to cut you loose for now. We've got reference numbers, but we don't know what company, what company we're sailing with, whether it's Stena or ferries. Don't know. So I will cut you guys loose and I'll catch up with you probably as we're boarding. Well, I'll film as we're boarding, but I'll speak to you when we're actually on a boat. I'll catch you a bit, guys. Bye for now. Hi guys, well that was an adventure. I took a couple of little clips from outside, but we'd not really got set off then. Boy did it get wet. that was one of the wildest crossings I've ever done on any boat. It was yeah, it was quite an experience. Another lad from WS is supposed to be sailing out of Heysham docks today. They've cancelled that because of the weather. So we're quite lucky really to get across. But we're in Dublin. We're in Dublin Port. We're just trying to get out. It's a ridiculous system coming off the boat there. There's 4 lanes coming into one, and nobody's giving anybody any right away. What's the word? Giving way to each other. You know, pleasantries or anything. Just pushing past each other. It's quite annoying. You'd think that they'd actually have the lads on site actually marshalling people, but no, they didn't. It was a free-for-all. I'm still not out of the docks now. We've got an hour and 45. We managed to get 2 3-hour blocks in. We were on the dock 3 hours and 30 odd minutes before we boarded. and then we've been on the boat. I think it was the best part of 4 hours. It's been on break, so we've got our breaks in. The time now is 6:13, so we've done all right because we were due at dock at 6 o'clock, which is about right. It took about 10 minutes to get off, so yeah, not too bad at all really. Like I say, the crossing was just very rough, and yeah, we all had a meal before as we set off, which in hindsight maybe wasn't the best of ideas, but one of the lads was not very well, shall we say, and he had to go lie down. I'll be honest, I had to go outside and get some fresh air at one point, because I wasn't feeling queasy, but I wasn't feeling exactly 100%, shall we say. So I went up on deck and got some fresh air, and boy was it fresh. It was certainly fresh. So now we're heading for, all three of us, we're all going in the same direction, but they're going to the same place. I'm going to a different place, and we're going to some services on the M7, and we're going to stop there for the night. What I mean, but it means all of us are going past where we need to be in the morning. It's no major drama, we'll just about turn and come back. We've all got not early mornings. I've got a 9 o'clock booking, so I'll be pardon me, I will be starting later in the morning, which I really don't like, but it is what it is. Yeah, so it's going to take a while to get out of here. We've got to go through customs and all that good stuff. I've got to get the guys to catch up with me now. Now the buses want to go and bully their way across into this lane. You know, why wouldn't they? They are buses after all. Yeah. I don't think I mentioned what I've got on. I've got decking panels for construction. I've got a trailer full of them. Oh, he's changed his mind now. We don't want to come this way because that lane's going quicker now. Never mind. Yeah, I've got decking panels on, and yeah, going to a construction site. That's all I know. And then we are going to the National Ploughing Championship, which is about half an hour away from where I'm tipping, and then it's back here. I don't know if we're sailing straight back across or we are just dropping the trailers, picking something else up from the docks and going back out. I simply don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to cut you guys loose for tonight, for now, and I'll probably pick you up in the morning, and we'll have a look, see what we'll get up to. So right guys, I'll speak to you in the morning. Take care.
I've heard a story, I've heard it said, I've come to believe that love is a bet. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, and sometimes it calls you right in the move. Come to my table, come to my bed, go easy my hunger, easy my head, bringing me fire, bringing me water, taking me high, taking me down. Give me your pretty, give me your messy, give me your happy, give me your sad. I may be staying, I may be going, I may be left, I may fall apart. Come to my table, come to my bed, go easy my hunger, easy my head, bringing me fire, bringing me water, taking me high, taking me come to my bed, go easy my hunger, easy my head. Oh, bringing me fire, bringing me water, taking me high, taking me down. Taking me down.
Morning guys, how are you doing? Well, it's Monday morning now, obviously. We stopped at, well, let's go back a bit. After I left you, after I got off the dock, so I got out of the port, my sat-nav had a bit of a dicky fit and sent me all the way around the houses. We'd already agreed where we were stopping, and we both, all three of us, overshot where we were delivering by about 5 miles. And ended up at a service station, Junction 14 services on the M7. I've got to say, wow. the Southern Irish, Republic of Irish, whatever you want to be called, I don't know. I don't mean to go off any offence by that. But those in the south of Ireland do know how to put a service station together. That was immaculate, absolutely immaculate. The options for food was amazing. There was a Subway, and that was it for mainstream, what I'd call mainstream fast food. And the rest of it was decent quality food. We didn't eat there, I might add, because we were still stuff from the meal we had on the boat. But the choice was immense. It really does put the UK into shame. Really, really does. And the quality of the place, the cleanliness of the place, it was just amazing. Really, 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 really impressed. Ooh, yeah, very, very impressed. But, yeah, we had a good kip. Got parked up on, well, I got parked up on 14 hours and 40 odd minutes. So like I said, we did get the block rest, which allowed us a 15-hour day. So now we're on our way to site. It's just outside Newbridge. I can't remember what it's called. Castle something or other, a little village, town village thing. We chatted to an Irish guy last night. We were talking to him about the postcodes. This postcode system in, I'm going to call it Southern Ireland. Postcode system in Southern Ireland is only a couple of years old. Apparently they don't call it a postcode, they call it an area code. Now my sat-nav, it's a couple of years old, it doesn't accept those codes. It just doesn't recognise them as a code, postcode or whatever. So what I'm having to do is put them into Google Earth. I'll point over there because my phone is. Put them into Google Earth, put the town in sat-nav, and then cross-reference the map where the pin is on Google Maps, and then cross-reference it on my sat-nav, and then put the pin on the sat-nav, and that's how I'm getting around it. We'll see how it works out. We'll see how that works out. Yeah, we've got 16 minutes, 7.5 miles to go. I'm due on site at 9 o'clock, but I've got an ETA of 8 o'clock in the morning. We'll see what happens. I have got a site contact for a guy called Jamie, but I sent him a text message at 6:30. Not heard anything from him, so I rang him just before I left there at 7:30. It's now 10 to 8. Just before I left the services at 7:30, I rang him, and a delightful Irish lady got a message, told me that the phone's not in service. So I thought, well, I might as well just go. Try it. So what? So they're going to take me away, aren't they, and send me elsewhere. That's where we are. Super quick update for you. I'll jump back in when we get to site. As I say, it's only 15 minutes away, 10 minutes away, 15 minutes. Speak to you later, guys. Bye now. Hi guys. Yeah, it's only 10 minutes later. The site contact has just text messaged me. yeah, he just texted me and told me to come in. So, going in. But yeah, allegedly I'm 3/4 mile away, but I ain't got a clue whether it's going to be right or not. I generally don't know. I don't even know what site I'm going to. I've got very little information. Project Endeavour is where I'm going. The area code, as they call it, puts it down here. So we'll find out, won't we? Convinced yet, but at least I know I can ring that guy up now because his phone's active. It must have been switched off. So if it's not down here, then we'll give him a quick tinkle and say help. Coming to a roundabout in 1/4 mile, and according to the pin on Google Earth, it's just after the roundabout. Seen any signs of anything? Oh no, I don't. There's a crane there. There's a roundabout. Yeah, the crane's in the right spot. Don't know. I genuinely don't know. There's a crane there. Look. Could be down there. Yeah, I should have turned left back there. Let's get turned round. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need to go get turned around and come back to that roundabout. Come back to that roundabout, we'll turn right, and in that way, as I kind of maybe half suspected it might be, we'll tool on down here and find somewhere to turn around. What joy. Well, that's a nice big junction. Quite fortunate, wasn't it, to have a nice big junction like that? Thank you. It's perfectly placed, wasn't it? So right, we'll go back to that roundabout, turn right. For those of you who don't know, what I just did there, just to make life a little bit easier for myself, was hit a branch coming out of that tree. New pants, please. Yeah, what I did was I transferred all the weight onto the drive axle with a transfer switch, which just makes it turn a little bit quicker with it being a tag axle. Obviously you can only do that at slow speeds. When you get over certain speeds, I want to say 15 mile an hour, it drops itself. It resets. Is it up Murphy's site? Or is it that site? Could be that site. that's a TSL site, that's possible. Right guys, I'm gonna give this guy a call. I'll give you guys a ring back. Ring back? It could be a site, but look. I think it's gonna be this site, it depends on how we get in. Right, I'll give you guys a shout back in a bit. Speak to you soon. Well, we got there just after 8 o'clock. It's now 12 o'clock. No, it's not. It's a lie. It's 10 past 11. I'm ETA to site at 12 o'clock. Oh, wow. We're not the quickest at tipping. Can't get out of here. Oh, for goodness sake. We're not going that way then. Sharp blind side. Guess we'll go back that way. Lesson learned. Yeah, so it took a while to get tipped there. I weren't exactly the quickest. ETA to site. The next job is 12:04. It's just pretty much an hour away from here. We're going to the National Planning Championship. No idea what that's all about. I do know that whatever I'm picking up is going back to Dublin Port. I don't know if I'm sailing back with it or I'm just dropping it in the port because I'm not being told much information at all, to be fair. We'll wing it, we'll see what happens when we get there. There's nothing more to do, is there? Nothing more really to be said. Oh, pardon me. Yeah. I'm struggling for, not struggling, I'm lower than I really like on AdBlue, so I need to figure out what fuel station over here take the Shell card. I'm pretty sure the Circle K is taken. Obviously I need to find one that will actually accept a truck, you know, if I can get a truck in. I've got 36% left, but I'm pretty sure there's a Circle K on the port in Dublin. In fact, I know there is. I'm sure I filled up there before. Last time I came over. So even though I've had so much time away, I don't think I've got anything much to tell you. The channel's sat ticking over nicely. It's just sat there plodding away nicely in the background. I lost some subscribers, I've gained some, so it's around about where I left it. Subscriber count, and I appreciate you guys, even though I've not been posting. You've stuck by me and you've not unsubscribed, so I really do appreciate that, so thank you. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. It's free to you, doesn't cost you anything, and it helps with all the these indicators are broken. It helps with the YouTube algorithm that you'll hear people talk about. It basically just helps YouTube see my channel, and then they'll ultimately promote it more. Same with the thumbs up, thumbs down button. that if you would. Whichever you choose, up or down. It's your choice, your opinion. We've all got an opinion, it's just like a butthole, we've all got one. On that lovely note, I will leave you to it for now. It's pointless you just see me drive down roads that I've never driven down before. And I'll get back to you as I'm approaching the National Ploughing Championships. I'm not even going to try and pronounce where it is because I don't want to murder it. Speak to you in a bit, guys. Again. I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue. It's somewhere over there, I think, but I don't know. We're gonna go. Do I want to go down that road? That's a horrible looking road. I don't like the look of it. Looks like it was held over there. It's National Ploughing Championship, if I've not mentioned it already. Judging by the fields over there, look like they're all pegged out, marked out in bays, and it's all been ploughed. So it's a possibility that it is over there. But it's just like, the roads are not very pleasant at all. I've just come through one. What I've figured out is, like, our roads are like our B roads back home, back over the water. Oh, that looks like a promise, isn't it? Aha, spied. Got a truck over there, one of ours just there. Well, that'll do, we'll go there. Yeah, what I've figured out is the R roads are like this. It's fun. The L roads are like our unnamed roads, or not a road, if that makes sense. No, I don't go in there. Am I going in there? Oh, that could be good. See if anybody knows where the heck I'm supposed to be. Well, we've got one of our trucks over there, so I'm heading in that direction. And they are loading over there, so let's go that way. It's this stuff that we're picking up, bog mats. I've just seen two of ours going the other way, you know, the stuff that we're driving on at the moment. And they're called bog mats, or you know, whatever, I don't know, technical term. And you maybe possibly can see in the future, I wish you could, in the distance, there's a load stacked up because they will have been cleaned, they've been jet washed. So it looks like we're in the right place at last. Glad I didn't turn down that other road. See, sometimes it pays to go by your gut, you know, from your gut instinct. not saying this is exactly right at the moment, but I'm in the right spot, if that makes sense. Had I have gone down that tiny little road, it maybe wouldn't have been so pleasant. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Right, I'm going to leave you guys to it for now. Maybe try and get some footage outside if I can. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Don't know where I'm supposed to be. I ain't got a Scooby-Doo. Somebody's waving at me. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing, pal. I'll go home, I ain't bothered. Where do you want me? Where do you want me? Stay here?
Oh, I'm kidding, mate.
No. Where do you want me?
I better not send you away, I'll get told off. I want to say is fucking... I'll get him loaded, the other boys up. So if someone else comes, mate, just sit there and you'll be alright.
Alright, pal. Cheers, mate. Right, guys, I'll leave you to it. We'll sit and wait. I'll speak to you in a bit. Bye for now, guys. Hi guys. Well, I didn't see the point in videoing coming out of there. It is what it is. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go now. Why is it always the same? I don't know where I'm going. Tag only. It's CV and buses. We'll go through here. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't see the point in video coming out. It just seemed worthwhile. It came out a different way, which was much better. And we're obviously back at Dublin Port now. We've just come through the port tunnel. I don't understand how it works. I'm assuming it goes underneath Dublin, so we're not dragging all the vehicles through Dublin. Told. Yeah, we're on account. I generally don't know where I'm going, so I'm going to go this way. I don't know where I'm going. I ain't got a clue. I might have to ring guys in a minute. The other two guys that come over with me yesterday, Tom and Roy, they're already here. They've already dropped their trailers. I was sitting around waiting for stuff to come off the boat so we can go do it all again. We're just about turning and doing it again. I don't know where we're going. I think I do. Possibly, maybe. I don't flipping know. But we'll find out. Yeah, so I'm going to end up calling the video tonight because it's totally pointless. Showing you exactly what I've just done, showing you again, it's totally pointless. So while I'm in this total confused state, I think I'll bid you guys fond farewell. It's not been the best of videos, the best of content, but it's video. I think I know where I am. So yeah, please, if you've remotely liked the video, like, share and subscribe and all that good stuff. Tell everybody about it. And oh yeah, I know where I am. Go straight on here. Yeah, let everybody know. Make sure you like, share and subscribe. I think I just said that, but I'll say it again. Oh, I tell you what, I'll say it again. Make sure you like, share and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video. When that's going to be, who knows? Who knows? I do know that I'll have to park in this truck stop here somewhere. And that's where I'll be, over there somewhere. This afternoon, or later on. What time are we on now? But it's 4 o'clock already. Yeah, Circle K there is where I'm going to be. Oh, spit wrong. Let's see how I'm coming. Parking there. So, right, ladies and gents, boys, girls, all those that are confused, get me head in gear. We'll finish this correctly, and I'll say goodbye. Thanks for riding along with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye for now.